Alright, so to start this thing, I showed y'all in the last video that LeBron James was trolling everybody by deciding to go to the Celtics. I couldn't have that. So I pulled a little bit of voodoo, I put trade override on, I turned off the trade salary rules, I traded for LeBron to put him on our team, and then I traded him back to the Cleveland Cavaliers, because we couldn't have LeBron in the Celtics, come on. And for what it's worth, we picked up like 35-year-old Mike Miller, who, that's all I got, because he can't even shoot threes anymore. But now it's time for some gameplay. How does this new team look on the court? Well, let's see, through our changes this offseason, how does 2K think we are? Oh, they still think we ass. We're the 30th best team in the league. Oh boy. Is it because we're the Knicks? Or are we really just not that good? But now we got the Brooklyn Nets. I already showed you Brook Lopez is gone. So now, can Miles Plumlee, or is it Mason Plumlee? I'm pretty sure it's Mason, but I'm going to leave that in the video. Can he be the successor to Brook Lopez? And Darren Williams and Joe Johnson, the most expensive backcourt in the league. Well, it didn't take Joe Johnson long to get his first basket. I'm pretty sure Joe Johnson is the all-star on the good stats but no real impact team. And I'm pretty sure that we gave every single Knicks fan a heart attack. Well, who am I kidding? They've already had enough of those. But we didn't look good very early on. And I could see Spike Lee in the front row. He was thinking, oh, here we go again. We traded for Ty Lawson, we drafted Karl Anthony Towns, but we can't even stop a European from getting a three-point play. Come on, Melo. What is that? You're gonna let some guy whose last name you can't even pronounce score on you? That's bad, man. And then, whichever Plumlee brother it is driving inside, we're down 7 points, boys. This is bad. All those moves we made, think we really are the 30th best team in the league. Or maybe not. Let's relax, okay? We got Karl Anthony Towns. We got Melo passing the ball. That's a good thing. And that was a terrible pass by me, but granted, it still got in there. It's okay. Don't worry, guys. I know, you've seen Stephon Marbury, you've seen Eddie Curry, but don't worry. We got Ty Lawson. He's actually good, I'm telling you. Just trust me on this one, okay? James Dolan is not controlling this team any longer. And Thaddeus Young is taking three-pointers. For a while, I thought Thaddeus Young was going to be a really solid player. And the sixth man, J.R. Smith without the booze, Tim Hardaway Jr., and just like that, we were down. Now we up 5, boys. And does anybody believe that Darren Williams can defend Ty Lawson? Remember the CP3 or Darren Williams argument? Boy, that's older than Jay-Z versus Nas. I mean, Darren Williams can't even get up the floor. I mean, when you combine lower body injuries with never really giving a crap, as well as being too fat, you get Darren Williams. But we should probably get a rebound, guys. I don't really know why Towns or Ed Davis weren't in there, but y'all better not leave Tim Hardaway Jr. any space. He is hoisting them up this year, and he's going to be hitting a lot of three-pointers. And although Brooklyn had a decent start, Carmelo Anthony's playing defense, y'all. When Melo's playing defense, Knicks are really good. At least you'd think so. And Damari Carroll showing his worth. Running the floor on that one, and then, oh, look what he found. A wide open tray ball. Y'all already got to deal with Ty Lawson, Carmelo Anthony, and Karl Anthony Towns. But now you got to deal with Damari Carroll hitting him with the Ray Allen, stepping back without even looking at the line. Knicks team looking good. Knicks team looking very good. Now, I simulated the rest of the game because I didn't feel like playing it anymore. But we won. Don't worry. We won. But we got another game to see how the team is. And now the Utah Jazz, featuring Rudy Gobert, Derek Favors, and of course, Gordon Hayward and Gordon Hayward's perm. This is going to be interesting. And we had quite a lead in the third quarter. Everything was rolling. It was fine. But then, I don't know if it was the Mormon church or what, but goddamn. How the hell Gordon Hayward going to hit that shot? When he hit that three, I'm thinking to myself, oh boy, this might get bad. And then Utah hit us with some cheat code, pass it back and forth, it's like an automatic three ball. So I'm like, girl, let me slide up in your defensive settings right quick because I got to change these off-ball settings. This is getting bad. But it's a tie game in the fourth quarter. Trust me when I tell you, we had a big lead in this one. But Ty Lawson, I mean, he's what, 5'11", 5'2"? He's no taller than 6'3". Being able to finish inside like that, that's great. And if you notice, they're actually going with Dante Exum over Trey Burke, only his second season. I think it might take a little longer than that IRL for him to end up starting. Gotta bring a double team on my man Derek Favors, who, to me, really still hasn't hit his ceiling yet. And then my man Ty Lawson. Utah decided to go small a little bit with Wilson Chandler at the power forward spot? You got Rudy Gobert, but you want Wilson Chandler defending the paint? I don't know about that one, man. I don't know who the Utah coach is at this point, but it definitely ain't no Jerry Sloan with moves like that. And Karl Anthony Towns showing off the mid-range jumper. Already being able to hit that just as a rookie. I mean, the luxury that provides for us when it comes to our offense, opening everything up, that's really something. But you gotta play defense, and Melo, what the... Bruh, like, I'm trying to be nice to you this series, but you've allowed a guy whose last name you can't pronounce to score on you, and then you just whiffed on Wilson Chandler. And then, ooh, 2K almost got me. That was almost a backcourt violation. Ooh, I would have been mad. But, hey, look at this, y'all. DeMarre Carroll wide open for three once again. They're not going to defend him. You got to pick somebody not to defend. You really should just pick Ed Davis, because the guy can't shoot. He's literally just in there to get rebounds. But if you don't want to defend DeMarre Carroll, I will gladly shoot that tray ball with the Predator. But in case anybody noticed, Gordon Hayward, and more importantly, Gordon Hayward's hair, not in the game right now. We got Dante Exum taking a three ball with a guy in his face, and we got Gordon Hayward sitting on the bench. What the hell is wrong with this Utah coach? You go from Jerry Sloan to Ty Corbin. I think there was someone in between, but Ty Corbin is god-awful. And now, I would think 2K would be smart enough to get rid of Ty Corbin, but then again, maybe it's not. I'm rambling. Carmelo Anthony saves the day. And we've improved this roster, but of course, in the big moments, it's still going to be Carmelo Anthony. It's still going to be Carmelo Anthony. And I'm one of those people who believes that if you put the right team around Melo, he can lead you to a championship. I realize that the memes for Melo were on fire the last couple days, but I think with this team and Melo in the center of it, maybe not this year, but I think we can grow into a championship team.